When you first buy your phone, the first thing you probably do is A, get a case, and then B, a screen protector. Not in that particular order, but one of the two or both of them. I know what you're thinking. iPhone 17 Pro has that ceramic shield 2 on the front. Do I really need a screen protector? I would much rather put a screen protector on my phone and have that crack if the phone does fall, instead of smashing that probably very expensive display on the iPhone 17 and having to replace that. Now, when it comes to picking a screen protector, there are different kinds. You've got glossy ones, you've got privacy ones, and then you have matte screen protectors as well. The matte screen protectors are not as mainstream in my opinion. Not as many people go for them. Usually it's either privacy or the standard glossy ones. Now, when it comes to pros and cons, like I said, each screen protector has things they're good at and has things they're not so good at. The matte screen protectors are good at showing less fingerprints, showing less reflections, feeling much smoother, whereas the glossy screen protectors are good at showing better contrast, better colors, and a sharper screen. Yes, I am recording this at almost midnight, so if you can appreciate me recording it at this time, something I would appreciate from you is A, a like on this video, B, leave a comment down below, and C, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Oh, and also hype the video because that's something new YouTube is doing. But in this video, I'm going to be opening up this Rhino Shield matte screen protector, applying it to my iPhone 17 Pro, and I'm going to compare it and show you on screen side by side the glossy screen protector and the matte one, so you can make an informed decision on which one is best for you. So let's check it out. So I've already taken off my glossy screen protector, as you can see. Put that to the side. Now we've got this Rhino Shield matte anti-blue light screen protector here. Everyday scratch defense, dirt repellent technology, effortless installation, and ultimate impact resistance, which we will check out. Now, I personally really like matte screen protectors for two reasons. That matte finish on the front that reduces the amount of glare, and it doesn't leave fingerprints on the front of the screen like the glossy ones do. Also, that matte finish gives you a nice smooth texture on the front of the actual phone, whereas the glossy ones, sometimes it can feel a bit slippery, whereas the matte ones have a bit more resistance to them, so you don't feel like your phone's going to fall out of your hand. Now we've got the Rhino Shield one here, so assume that's the screen protector. We've got this pouch, which I assume is going to be the installation stuff. So we've got the squeegee, the dust sticker, and a guide sticker. Probably not going to need any of these apart from maybe the squeegee. Hopefully we don't need that dust sticker. Bottom, as it says on there, top obviously where the camera cutout is. Make sure your pull section goes through this little slit underneath when you're applying the screen protector, because otherwise you won't be able to apply it properly. And then when you put it on top, it should clip into place because it's made for it. Top and bottom, hold them both, and then we're going to pull. And I believe now we just let it do its thing. You can already see one bubble in the middle, but that's not a problem because we've got the squeegee. So with the squeegee, we should be able to just squeegee out any bubbles. Main thing is we don't get any dust in. Now I believe it's installed, so we can pull this up. It's going to just peel off that plastic protective film on the front. And now we can just use the squeegee, go all the way around, and just pray that we don't get any dust in the actual screen, because that would be bloody pain. Actually, a very good installation. You can see around the cutouts for that dynamic island and the camera, it hasn't actually put the matte surface on there because you need to have a clear surface for the radars, infrared, and all that stuff, the camera to work properly. But the rest of the phone, it's got this matte screen protector on there now, which looks and feels super smooth. Let's now take a look side by side with the glossy screen protector and the matte screen protector and see which one we feel is going to be better. So it doesn't look too bad. I'm going to be honest. It doesn't look bad at all, but you can definitely notice it. So if I open the apps section and then we'll go close up, I can definitely say you don't get that strong glare you did with the glossy one. Because on the glossy one, there was that distinct tube light going through the whole screen. So that's definitely a bonus to try out the matte one, because it might be something you actually prefer instead of the glossy one. But yeah, let me know in the comments box below, what do you think looks better, the glossy one or the matte one when it comes to sharpness on the screen? What you think in terms of text sharpness? Is there a difference between the glossy one and the matte one when it comes to the sharpness of the text on screen? It's definitely doing well in terms of less fingerprints on the screen and less reflections. I'm going to show you the YouTube content.
And the motor gives you a little push at the right time.
Setup was really quick, as you can probably tell. Less than 30 seconds, and I'm up and going. And yeah, it's about, let's see what time it is, so we know. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 12:47 to be exact. And we are starting here at Paddington Station. Let's go.
There are three main modes that I use. Eco, which is kind of an everyday assist. Hyper, more punch when you're kind of climbing or carrying something. And transparent, no real assist, it just feels neutral. And there's also a fitness mode in the app that adds resistance.
Let's kill him properly this time.
And Apple has made some serious moves, but is it really enough to pull someone away from Samsung, Google, or even OnePlus? So here are my honest thoughts on the iPhone 17 Pro Max.
So there you go, that was the matte screen protector versus the glossy one. Let me know in the comments box below, do you prefer to have the matte one, glossy one, or do you like to go privacy mode and use a privacy screen protector? If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet, because every subscriber matters. And if you've got any comments, let me know in the comments box below. Leave an emoji if you got this far, maybe an Apple emoji, and I will catch you on the next one. I appreciate you watching as always. See ya.